points. Murray's on the run. He's smart. He lets it go. Oh, that's good! Pandemonium at Pepsi Center!
We see it almost every game. Two teams battling it out, exchanging blows, and then one of them starts to get hot, and the home crowd gets ignited. It brings a whole new energy and momentum to the game. Teams always seem to talk about how much of an advantage it is to have home court. So the question is, statistically, how much does a home crowd help an NBA team out? And does your team's crowd help out more than the average team? Let's take a look. This video is sponsored by absolutely nobody, because we're a small channel. So please help us get an endorsement deal by hitting that like button and subscribing. It means the world to us. In order to find out how much of an advantage home court is, we pulled every NBA game from the last 20 years and looked at the league's average winning percentage at home versus on the road. Across the NBA since 2003, the home team won about 60% of the time, which honestly surprised us a little bit, especially since the Pistons this year are doing their absolute best to bring this number down.
He's a nice boy, but he's
what?
He is
what?
trash! 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 Not for you!
The teams with the best winning percentage at home have an even higher record, with the top three teams with the highest winning percentage at home being the Spurs, Nuggets, and Mavericks. At the bottom of the totem pole is the Timberwolves, Knicks, and Hornets. Now, a team's home court winning percentage will obviously be tied to their overall winning percentage, so the better teams throughout the last 2 decades will have a higher percentage anyway. In order to see which team's home court truly makes the biggest difference, we looked at the difference between a team's winning percentage at home versus on the road, showing us which team fundamentally has the best home court advantage. In dead last is the Phoenix Suns, who is a team I root for. So, this analysis sucks anyway. The Suns are dead last, with only a 12% difference between playing on the road versus at home. It's probably because of all that nightclub music. On the opposite end of the spectrum, in first place, is the Utah Jazz. The Jazz have a 25% higher winning percentage at home versus on the road. The Nuggets and Warriors round out the rest of the top three. Now, does this mean the Jazz, Nuggets, and Warriors have the best fans in the league? Maybe. But it's also good to note that the Jazz and Nuggets are about 3,000 to 4,000 feet higher in elevation than the other team's stadiums, so that may help their cause. Regardless of any reasons we may have to explain away why these teams perform higher, these teams' fan bases are able to say definitively that their home court is the best in the league.